What if I told you the hardest punch ever recorded in human history, a strike as powerful as a car crash, didn't come from a billionaire's gym, but from a 10-year-old boy digging sand for just a few dollars a day? This isn't a movie script. It's the terrifying true story of a man who survived the Sahara Desert and ate from trash cans to become a legend. If you think your life is hard, you need to see the trail of death Francis Ngannou walked to reach the top. The story begins in the scorching heat of Batié, Cameroon, where a young boy named Francis spent his childhood at the bottom of a dangerous sand quarry. While other children were in school, Francis was shoveling heavy, wet sand into trucks for just a few dollars a day. The pits were deep, the work was backbreaking, and the air was thick with dust. But inside him, a giant dream was growing. He wanted to be a world-class boxer, even though he was told he was too old, too poor, and had no chance. At age 26, Francis packed a small bag and began a 14-month journey that many call the Trail of Death. Without a passport, he trekked across the brutal Sahara Desert, drinking water from contaminated wells where others had perished. To protect his tiny amount of cash from corrupt guards, he wrapped his money in plastic and swallowed it. He eventually reached Morocco, where he lived in a freezing forest for a year, hiding from police like a ghost and eating scraps from trash bins. He failed to cross the sea into Europe 6 times, getting caught and dumped back in the desert every time. On his 7th attempt, he finally made it across the water to Spain, only to be thrown into a detention center for 2 months. When he was finally released, he made his way to Paris with nothing but the clothes on his back. He was a homeless man sleeping in a cold parking garage. But his luck changed when a local coach saw his massive physique and let him train for free. Francis didn't just train, he obsessed, turning his hunger into a weapon that would soon paralyze the world of sports.